Hey, somebody pull me in. I hate it when I get my feet wet.
People across Washington and the country and the world are coming together to say that Arctic drilling is not a way that we want to go forward with energy in this country. People believe that we need to move away from unsustainable fossil fuel consumption, and that if we're going to be moving away from that and working on a transition to a more just energy system, Arctic drilling is the last thing we want.
sHell no!
sHell no!
Hey, Jill.
The Arctic Challenger's leaving today or tomorrow or this week, sometime this weekend. We might be ending at the hub with a party. I'm not sure, but Chiara's going to take it over.
Yeah, so we're gonna start the march and then go to the Shell gas station, and at the Shell gas station we'll hear a speech and get fired up and take a picture and kind of try and get that picture spread to local media. And then from there we'll go to Boundary Bay. We'll be flyering people, trying to get people stoked about an action that's happening this Sunday. And then we'll go to the hub and kind of have a little dance party and watch a few videos. Yeah. What do we want? When do we want it? Awesome. Thanks for coming out, Bellingham.
We're here to protest against the entire concept of exploratory oil drilling in the Arctic.
Save the Arctic! Save the Arctic!
We're down here today to protest the presence of a vessel from the Shell Arctic drilling fleet. It's called the Arctic Challenger, and it's in the bay right behind us here. It transports the Arctic containment dome system to the Chukchi Sea, and that's a sort of a prophylactic that they can lower over a blown borehole that is geysering oil up into the sea. We saw how that worked in the Gulf of Mexico. We're here to oppose and expose the Arctic Challenger for what it is. This vessel cannot protect humankind from an Arctic disaster. We're on an accelerating curve, and our carbon consumption from fossil fuels is accelerating. It hasn't even leveled off, it's not flat. And the first thing we have to stop doing is exploring for more.
There's another life jacket. Oh, there's another life jacket coming.
Oh, out in front.
Where do I wear my helmet? There's another
We have a Bellingham Rising Tide action taking place out there. A member of that group that's climbed the boat and has attached herself to the anchor line, as I understand it. And the Coast Guard is out there trying to remove her. We have a brave soul out there that's risked arrest to just make a statement about the insanity of drilling in the Arctic in the conditions and circumstances we face. So there were 3 or 4 of our vessels out there that were participating in this action. Only one person boarded the Arctic Challenger, but she's apparently still on board, and we hope that holds for many hours and costs them lots of money and lots of annoyance.
Where are you going right now? Do you know you're inside a safety zone? Okay, I need you to stop your boat right now. Okay. Pull them alongside. We were specifically told by the lawyer that we could come out and watch. Well, you guys can't come inside a pre-established safety zone, okay? Which is what you're doing right now. Have you guys been boarded by the Coast Guard before? What we're gonna do is call the at-sea safety inspection on your vessel. Please come alongside.
We were filming this interaction, but good.
Are you the owner of the vessel? Do you own this boat? Okay. Do you have the vessel's registration on board?
I don't. It's just a dinghy, so it's just a tender.
It's a tender to what vessel? Do you guys have IDs or anything with you?
Do you have ID?
Right now, that rig's over there messing with it.
We're concerned for the safety of our person who's on the boat.
Oh, there's people on the boat watching her.
Okay.
There's like 3 guys that have been watching her all night, so she should be good.
Okay.
And we have communication with them.
Okay, this one's heavy, okay? I'm gonna throw you this rope.
Got it?
Thank y'all so freaking much.
Yeah, we love you, girl.
Grab this.
My salmon just jumped for me for like 20 minutes straight.
Coast Guard's coming.
We're going to be boarded again.
I'm not mad. We're doing another boarding, and I'll issue the citation for entering a safety zone. Cool. So just hang tight.
We have been doing round-the-clock support for Chiara for the last 3 days. We've been out in every weather condition. We had lots of people that were out to support her that we needed to make sure we supported them to keep everyone safe.
Everyone should have a life jacket, and make sure that your life jacket is a Coast Guard approved life jacket.
We've been interacting with the Coast Guard.
The Arctic Challenger, that is where we need to keep our 100-yard perimeter away from that boat.
We know that there's a 75% chance of an oil spill, of a potentially catastrophic failure in a pristine environmental area. We all need to recognize that corporations like Shell are beholden to their stockholders, not to planet Earth. We need to protect planet Earth. That is our message. That is why Chiara went up on the anchor chain.
I want us all to make a lot of noise so that Chiara, who is chained to an anchor chain over there, can hear us. Shell no! Shell no! Shell no! Rise, Bellingham, rise! Protect our waters and skies! Simon and Orca! Cedar and Fast! Rise, Bellingham, rise!
So Bellingham, right? Food welcoming, right? Hi, good morning.
Just for a photo.
Direct action, people going out and say, making a statement as strong as Chiara's is a form of political expression in this country that has been very instrumental over the years in different popular movements, and yet it is one that seems to quickly leave the vocabulary of political movements. It's one that is not encouraged in our mainstream conception of democracy, and yet is extremely powerful.
I just want to talk to you about what's going to happen, where we're going now with this thing. I'm being real honest with you. I mean, we did exactly what you asked us to do. What we did, we let her stay there, make her statement. She's come down. We're treating her with this thing. She is going to be released. She can walk out of here. I'm not saying that charges won't be filed later, but she is going to be. She's walking home with you guys. So we've kept our end of the deal. What I'm asking is, what's going to happen from here on out?
I am a climate activist and I'm a Salish Sea activist. And this was like the ideal combination of them both. We're talking about a sea that is relatively untouched by colonization. We're talking about my dream sea. And we're talking about climate. And it was this being fueled by both of my fires for activism, and I've never had so much passion and compassion for the issue. It's the Inupiat subsistence culture. It's the fact that 30% of the world's natural gas reserves are up there. We're talking huge amounts of reserves that aren't needed. We have plenty of reserves on the ground. It's greed that's driving it. And so being on the other side of that is very empowering, knowing that it's not greed driving me.
Shell no! Shell